COVID-19 has brought a lot of change to our lives. It's also brought hundreds of thousands of new scams. I spoke to Tony Binkley with the Better Business Bureau about the alarming number of new scams and what you can do to keep your money safe.
In recent days, there have been just a ton of newly registered domain names involving coronavirus. This is something that we have to be aware about.
In February and March, there were over 116,000 newly registered domain names that were related to the coronavirus or COVID-19, 116,000 new websites. And of those, 40,000 were considered high risk, which is up about 780% from this time last year, and about 2,000 of those were purely malicious sites, and that represents about almost a 600% increase over what we typically see.
So, I mean, the fear then and the concern being when you are going on and searching for something on the web, once again, as we always say, you have to be careful where you land.
You do, and the definition of malicious website is that's purely out there to get your information. It's a phishing email. It's trying to load malware or a virus on your computer so they can get your passwords, your personal information, and things like that. And 2,000 of those newly registered in the last couple of months. And then the high-risk websites, what we classify as high risk, may just be selling something that's not there. It's a cure for the coronavirus, or it's masks that you can't that don't exist and you can't get. So it's other ways to try to get your money for something that doesn't really exist.
And once again, when you fall prey, there's a helpless feeling. Where do you turn?
Well, again, we say don't wire money. Don't give anybody your bank account information. Don't put it on a debit card. I mean, again, we hope you don't spend the money in the first place, but these scammers know if they throw their line out there enough, they're going to get some bites and they'll get some money. So just if you do things like that, try to do it with a credit card so you have some protection. But just the best thing is just slow down and make sure that you're in a good place.
Absolutely. I think that's the best advice. Just slow down and really question everything. Unfortunately, these days you have to.
Right. I mean, with websites, there should be an address on the website. There should be a phone number on there. There should be a way to contact that company, and not just an email address. And we see that a lot.
All right. Tony Binkley, as always, we appreciate the information you're sharing with us to protect us. Thank you.
Thanks, Robin.